Welcome back, panel time. One Nation National Executive Member Lee Hanson joins us, and author at The Spectator, Peter Crediton regular Terry Barnes. Welcome to you both. I want to go back to the bridge protest in Sydney on the weekend, and particularly the assessment now of what the legal implications might be and what those implications might be in terms of setting up the bridge to be used by activists over and over and over again. I thought Greg Craven's analysis of this in The Australian this morning was absolutely outstanding. He's warned the Supreme Court decision to approve the march essentially gave authority to organisers like that bloke, Josh Lees. Lee, you'd be silly to not think that given how the bridge, because it's so iconic, the images went round the world, that someone else is not going to bob up and want to do it again.
Hi, Steve. Absolutely. Of course they are. This has created a precedent that is going to be used time and time again for other groups who want to advocate or protest, and it never should have been allowed in the first place. I appreciate free speech. I appreciate there are better locations for these activities to occur, not on our iconic bridge, as you say, that has been streamed across the world. It was the wrong decision to start for, and watch out. We put ourselves in a very bad situation for precedent moving forward.
Terry, I'm sure you read Professor Craven's assessment. He described the court ruling as, quote, one of the craziest legal achievements that I've seen in my life, and Greg Craven is very astute when he looks at these things. When I heard that the Supreme Court on Saturday had made that decision, I was gobsmacked. You got the police and the state government wanting to stop a march across the bridge because it was going to shut down all of Sydney. And then when 90,000 odd people turn up, it turns into a dangerous activity. Police had to text everybody on the bridge to say, go back the other way, because they were worried about crowd crush. It was craziness.
Oh, it was extraordinary. And if you look at what Justice Belinda Riggs actually said on Saturday, it was more activist than the activists. And she basically said that this Josh Lees said that there was this real humanitarian crisis in Gaza, so therefore it must be so therefore the march should go ahead. I mean, in terms of the law, I'll stay out of that, I'm not a lawyer. In terms of the public interest and public policy, it's an absolute disaster. It's just an open invitation for any rabble-rouser to actually claim the right to take over the bridge, disrupt and cause chaos in capital cities, not just in Sydney, but around Australia.
Lee, for my sins, I live in the great socialist state of Victoria. Jacinda Allen came out at the Labor Party conference on Saturday. She wants to give employees the right to work from home, so actually legislate 2 days a week. Now, assessments today are that companies, small, medium and large, are going to say, well, to hell with that. I'll take my business to South Australia, or I'll go to Queensland, or I'll go to New South Wales. I mean, how is it a politician's right to tell a boss of a company, no matter how small or large, that they have to let people work from home 2 days a week?
Absolutely. And they have no business whatsoever telling any business or organisation how they should manage their staff and their workforce. You know, I've worked in HR, and I know after the COVID period where we had to learn to work from home, and it was a situation where we had to adapt. But I also saw the negative impacts of this, the negative impacts on cultural, workforce and environment. And the fact is that you simply cannot do every job working from home. It is a case-by-case situation. And what she has done, or what the government is doing, is forcing businesses into a corner and not giving them the choice to run their business how they see fit, depending on their customer and consumer base, their clientele, and what the job actually entails. So are you going to tell me, and how you're going to distinguish, can a nurse work from home? Can a police officer work from home? You know, where's the line drawn in the sand? Let the businesses choose how to run their workforce and keep your finger out of it.
Well said, Terry. Not a surprise at all that Jacinda Allen made that comment. She's got her eyes on next November's election, hasn't she?
Well, that's right, and certainly I don't think my wife would like me to have a right to work from home 2 days a week. She'd be sick of the sight of me. But certainly, look, I think Jacinda Allen, if this is her submission to the Productivity Commission or Productivity Roundtable, God help us. But Look, I think it's straight politics, Steve. I mean, what she is wanting to do, and what she has said actually, is that she wants to pick a fight. She wants to pick a fight with employers so she can show the unions, I suppose, that she is actually in their corner. But she's also, I think, trying to divert and distract from her political trouble. And really,
is she?
if she's going to drive businesses away from Victoria,
well, that's right.
It's absolutely crazy.
That'll happen. It happened under John Cain. It happened under Joan Kerner. So why would we be surprised? I mean, it's just another nonsense from her. Thank you very much for you two.